I know someone that knows Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
It was.
How have you never told him that?
And I think I was a green stripe. I made it
She's
3 levels episode. It's pretty cool.
Is it?
It's like white, yellow, green. That's a very.
No, it's high. It's all high.
Okay. At 6 o'clock.
Right now?
Yes. Oh, wow. Are you ready? Yeah, let me take another sip of water. Come on, let's go on the other side. This will be your side, but you'll like move it to that side. Well, I know I can speak, or so we're not going to be like ringing around each other. We kind of pick a side. So you'll just shuffle over sideways. That's my turn to speak. Okay? I don't know why I said that.
We're on the
Sleep
iPad.
under the table.
We're gonna get the photo of the sleep at the table.
Oh, so Chris and I have this photo where both of us are past it. I don't know.
So, you know the pictures of your like model shots? I didn't know when they were from. And then today I was showing them.
So Chris and I have this photo where both of us are past it. Open and I will follow. No, damn, you're last. I know.
Hello, everyone. We're going to get started now. My name is Brandon, and this... Okay, we're having some mic issues. My name is Brandon, and this is Vince. We'll be your co-MCs. Some technical difficulties. Some technical... No, it's not. Okay, it seems to be coming in and out. We'll be your co-MCs tonight. If you know Vince and I, we've been basically codependent since 2006, hence why we're both up here together. So Vince, take it away.
All right, as you might be able to guess, Brandon and I aren't your typical extroverts that are living our lives up on the stage. However, it was time for us to pay the piper when Carly and Brent asked us to MC this evening. We owe these two so very much, and in my case specifically, Carly had me dead to rights because not only was she the MC for my wedding, she was a member of the bridal party.
And who could forget? It doesn't seem to like me. Who could forget? I know Kirk and Lori haven't, but the 3 times that Carly helped me move, so she's been holding that over my head for quite a long time, and so I figured she's cashing in today on that. Jokes aside, jokes and extortion aside, Carly's been an incredible friend to both of us, and Brent has proven to be cut from the same cloth. We eagerly leapt at the opportunity to be up here today on their special day.
All right, so now that you've got to know us a little bit, or maybe you already did, let's move on to the moment that we've all been waiting for. Please join us first in welcoming our beautiful bridal party. All right, and now the part we've really been waiting for. Please join us in welcoming Mr. and Mrs. Connolly.
What a wonder. I don't know what it is. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know what it is that I'm doing, but anyway, what a wonderful entrance. I didn't touch it, I swear.
I've touched it now.
Oh, God, okay. Okay, no, okay.
Should we call the maintenance man?
I don't know what it is. Vince, do you want to try your hand?
Well, what a wonderful entrance for our lovely bride and groom. Should we keep going?
I don't know, Vince. I don't know. Just gonna get away.
Can everybody hear me? Just project? Yeah. Okay, just project.
Okay, I'm just going to project, and then when the mic cuts in and out, you'll be able to hear me better. So, as it happens, Vincent and I met Carly on the very first day of pharmacy school together at the very first moment. We were both actually in the same orientation group, and much like today, and particularly with these tech issues, we were both very sweaty and very, very nervous. Ending up in that group was incredibly lucky because it sparked a great friendship with Carly.
And that friendship lasted for the rest of pharmacy school. So throughout pharmacy school, and especially after this guy ditched us for medicine, Carly and I sat next to each other and took care of each other. Or in reality, Carly took care of me. Less constructively, Carly and I went on to go through many phases of playing little games on our phones that we could play against each other, while only passively absorbing our lecture content, but hey, we both made it. I realized that Carly and I were truly close in third year, though, when I could tell just by the look on her face that something was wrong. And as it turns out in that case, it was because she had just been extremely rattled by a very embarrassing moment in the bathroom right before a communications lab. But we won't get into that now.
And if you know Carly, you know she's one of the most reliable friends you could ask for. She's always up for a dinner, a movie, a pole dance, or a night out on the town. Unlike anyone else I've ever known, despite a full night out, she will always make it for 8 a.m. to work the next day. Always. Regardless of how much fun was had the night before. All this is to say is Carly is one of the most loving, funny, and selfless people we've ever met. And if you're ever in the market for a mover, I tell you she comes with my highest recommendation.
Fast forward 7 years, and another stroke of luck brought the amazing Brent into our lives. Unconventionally, we had no sooner heard about Brent that we also heard the two were moving in together. But conventions be damned, these two just had it all figured out, and we all needed a moment to catch up. It has been such a pleasure for us to get to know Brent and spend time with this special couple as their relationship has blossomed into what we're seeing here today.
Okay, that's enough reminiscing about days gone by from us. We'll save the rest of that for the speeches. A few housekeeping items before we get started. If you need washrooms, this door over here leads to them. Please make sure you sign the Atlas guest book at the front and indicate places you suggest the couple travel. As you may have probably already taken advantage of, there is a toonie bar located at the back, and tickets can be purchased there. Please note the bar is closed during the speeches at 7:30. There is wine cards on your table if you haven't taken advantage of them already, and they can be turned into wine bottles at the bar. And there is also a taxi service available in Lacombe, so please don't drink and drive. You take it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
All right, so one of the things that we were looking forward to as MCs is that the biggest perk is we get to call the order of tables for the buffet. Typically, cash bribes go a long way, but we've been told that they're forbidden this evening. So in lieu of that, we're going to be starting with the head table, of course, followed by tables 1 and table 2, some of our immediate family. Looks like the covers are coming off the buffet, so I'd say we're ready to go. So let's start with the head table, and then tables 1 and 2.
And throughout, what am I doing wrong?
I'm not sure.
You just have to do it. This is an
Well, things are heating up.
I think we figured it out. When you hold the bottom, it cuts out, but when you hold the middle, it seems like it's okay.
Interesting.
Want me to call maintenance on this program, or?
But yeah, we can call maintenance
Maybe,
or we
see
can
if they
use
have
the
any.
DJ.
that what I was doing?
Maybe. Just try it. That could be it. I think that explains it. So
I found the facility guide. He just needs to see it.
Sure.
Just check the batteries and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, you found him. Thank you. Okay,
It's like when your parents fall down,
You made it through. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is give them a little reminder.
Then we'll do the reminder, and then we'll do the poster.
Yeah. And I'll do the reminder. So I get to open the next one.
If you are so inclined to get the AUS to share kids this evening, there will be picking up the glasses. Instead, they ask that you come on up here and take these big dice roll doubles and they will kiss. No limit to the number of rolls, so basically when you want to stand up here and make a fool of yourself, let's keep going.
We will now invite the forgotten table to go next as a tribute for being forgotten. So the pharmacy table.
Did you bring your
Yeah. Table. Let's get Viv. Let's get Viv up there. Yeah.
We have doubles.
I'm sure glad that didn't happen during this ceremony.
I know. Could you imagine how embarrassed you'd be? Now imagine me.
Yeah, but once it's running closer to
Yes,
that thing.
which is, yeah, that's it.
Maybe we have to.
Thank you so much. Thank you for everything you've done. You've been the meetings we had before. So glad you came for this. That's exactly it. Yeah, two people in love.
She's done. Okay, I think what we should do, I think we should let the pharmacy table know.
So what's their table number?
Yeah, the unnumbered table with the pharmacy crew. But here, you'll say this, and then I'll try it if I have.
All right, everybody.
Is this, no, hold it up at the top, yeah.
Like what, here?
Yeah, it's on, okay.
Testing. All right.
Okay, everybody, we're going to start getting other tables up there for dinner, but before that, just a little bit of a reminder. If you are so inclined to get the newlyweds to share a kiss this evening, there will be no clinking of the glasses. Instead, they ask that you come on up here and take these big green dice for a roll doubles, and they will kiss. No limit to the number of rolls, so basically as long as you want to stand up here making a fool of yourself, you're allowed to keep going.
We will now invite the forgotten table to go next as a tribute for being forgotten. So the pharmacy table, you guys are welcome.
I think that's MC Gerard, don't you? Do you want to maybe introduce the dice game? I think because we can do like the first one. Yeah. Right? Yeah.
And for the remainder of the tables, we are going to utilize something called the purse game. Doesn't apply to those of you with purses, basically just anything on your person, but we are going to be naming an item. The first table for the person to bring that item to us is going to get to go next. First item we're looking for is a piece of gum.
Oh, here they come. Okay.
All right, you guys are up now. I'll take the double bubble, please.
Why? You got it already. It's not for try.
No, I didn't. You didn't give me one. Thank you.
You guys can go next.
Who said double bubble wasn't as good as a cash bribe?
What's the intent? I want you to keep doing it. I'm afraid. Just a good test.
Next up, we're looking for a receipt, if anyone has a receipt of any kind.
Okay. You guys can go. You guys next, and then you guys can. Yeah.
Okay. Them and then up?
Yeah. Also because she came fresh.
I mean, she had the gas at the beginning.
Yeah, we'll
We'll go one day.
One day.
No.
You want a fan? I'm doing okay for now.
We both taste pretty good. I know, me too.
How's your charge on it?
Somewhere under this table is a large green bag. What are you looking for? A large green bag.
There might be a bag there. Yeah, we have it.
Oh,
Does it look like this?
sorry.
Oh, she's coming to roll the dice.
Going again.
Yeah, go again. One doubles. Oh. It's a tough game.
Doubles are hard.
We have doubles.
I'm nuts.
You did it.
Good job.
I'll probably call the next one. You go ahead, Vince.
Next thing we're looking for would be a tube of lipstick. Who can give it to me? Okay, that's another dead time.
Yeah, so you guys can go, and then as soon as they go up, you
Do
can
you
go.
want to see it?
No, so as soon as they're kind of up there, you guys can go. Candace running, she's getting the steps in and through.
I'm surprised she didn't down those chairs.
Honestly, I'm taking liberty. I don't want to just they got there, they tried hard. I think they're really
Steph, are you going to drink right out of the pitcher this time?
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Need to drop them.
sure. Thank you.
Grab these one. The other cups?
What are they drinking? It's I think it's called Listerine.
Okay, I'm ready.
I spent a lot of money.
Tell me what it is.
On audio? That's not a great look for me,
Oh, you guys are going then.
Hey, where's that pen?
There are 19 tablespoons. I just counted this.
So we've done table 1, table 2. Where are you going, Reese?
I guess it's doing. I literally cannot believe the dog is here. I actually thought Sam was taking the dog to her grave. For what? For the wedding? Oh my gosh. How's the pasta salad?
I haven't tried it yet. We got a lot of options though, eh? The bartenders are so nice, hey? There's 3 of them.
That's
It's also good.
The next item the next item is a $50
Fifth.
A $50 bill.
$50 bill.
And we will take that.
No way.
All right. You're up next.
So you guys can go after them.
After them? Okay. Hey, but there wasn't a time. You keep letting them
That was close. They were running.
It tastes good. Really good.
We just need to figure out that mic.
I know. Do you want to ask the DJ if he has a mic?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to go?
No, go.
Or do you want someone else to go?
No. I.
You're doing great.
Sure. Even though the mic failed.
It's not your fault. I was fiddling with the mic when I first came in this morning. May I just look at it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Sure. They tell us it's because we're covering the antenna. Allegedly this piece of body.
So frustrating.
Have you had any trouble when you leave it on?
I think we were.
At the beginning, yeah.
I thought at that time I wasn't speaking.
Because that's why we grabbed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just when I turned it on, I noticed it asked about a mute option. So I'm not seeing that now. That's
You guys are really good.
it's all good.
How many did we get for? I think we can call another too.
Yeah.
So do.
All right, everybody. Okay, next thing we are looking for is a picture of the bride or groom.
Say it again.
A picture of the bride or groom. All right, you're good to go. Better yet, we got both. Okay, should we just stay there? We're safe here because it's, mark that down. There's 2 for $50 bill, 1 for bride or groom. Next, we're looking for a checkbook.
Yeah. We have lots.
So we'll say checkbook next. Wait, but this is our tally. Yes. What's with the light that's shining like this?
Has that bride and groom picture already been taken?
It has been taken.
Of the day? Or of just sometime?
Just sometime, but it's already been taken. It was almost immediate. I'm so sorry.
Your dress is tucked up on the side. There you go.
What was the one? A picture? How come you didn't get it?
Was somebody? I didn't see anybody.
Oh, neither did I. That's what I was waiting for.
Now I look stupid.
The next item is a pen. Looking for a pen. Writing instrument.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
no.
No, I'm sorry. It's too late. Pen. It was a close one.
We're looking for hand lotion or any lotion. Any lotion.
This girl needs to hurry.
How many did we have for the pen? We had one.
No lotion?
Yeah, you can go.
All right, now I find myself with a bit of a sweet tooth. How about a piece of candy? Candy, chocolate, anything sweet?
They're coming. And the woman's coming.
That's candy.
Josh about pasta salad. You and him have similar love.
I love a good pasta salad. So good.
For the bridal shower, Janelle gave me her recipe for her like famous pasta salad. Maybe one day I'll make
that.
it.
Sounds good. I'm down.
Next, we're looking for a charging cord of any kind.
Because the connection we're going to do, one's all the people.
In order to eat, you have to have this, right? I really wanted one to be like a blank check given to the bride and groom. Yeah, like when you got lucky, you didn't have to play the game. Lucky. What do you have in your purse? Do you have a charging cord? Do you have some lotion?
$50 bill?
I think I do have a cord.
$50 bill? Lipstick?
I don't have a $50 bill.
I do believe that one.
Yeah.
Get more or just have spice from it.
Do you think people will keep drinking it?
I don't know. I'll talk to the bartender and see if they're getting a lot of requests or whatever.
Yeah. That's really surprising.
So you're out of what, right?
White rum.
Yeah, I'm drinking white.
I mean, anybody that
Yeah.
but it could be on that.
If the bartenders
Scott's
are,
drinking all the white rum.
I mean, you could even send one of the bartenders over with cash from the bar.
Yeah. I'll talk to them.
Yeah. I did not expect that at all.
No,
Out of white rum.
usually everyone's spicy.
We should call the next table. Maybe something easy and light up.
Next up, we're looking for a lighter or a matchbook.
Soother. Try.
Not seeing any lighters? How about a stamp? Anybody have a soother? A soother?
For a baby. What does this guy have? He's running out of material here.
A medication of any kind? We're pharmacists, so how about a medication?
Tylenol, Advil, anything?
This is killing me. These people don't have anything?
Of the tables that haven't gone, the next one to send a person up here is going. All right, you're going.
So that was a good play. It was a smart play. Because we have to get people going.
Yeah.
So now we have an extra. We'll save one.
What else are we looking for? I don't think these people have anything else. This is where the first game devolves into insanity.
What about lip chap? That's for lip chap.
Yeah.
What else? Lip chap?
Makeup. Driver's license. Everybody else.
What about any lip chap or makeup? Lip chap or makeup?
That was
I think there's only going to be a couple tables that haven't gone. Right?
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there's 3 left.
So we're purposing the last two together, so we just need to get one more up there. So how about a driver's license next, and then once they get up there, we'll just send the last two. Oh wait, but there's actually 19 tables.
So what did we say? We're at 15?
I guess.
I guess the kids' table is like not a real table.
Yeah, I know. Is anybody know?
They have cheesecake squares.
Okay. Sounds good. I mean, it's free for you during the wedding party, so don't buy tickets. Wow. That is something you two might have to communicate about.
Are you satisfied with the person? These last people, it's like they don't want anything. No time.
How many?
There's 3 to 4. 3 left. No, there's 3 left.
Okay.
Yeah, no, because the kids' table. Okay, if you don't have this one, you're in trouble. A driver's license? Does anyone in those tables have a driver's license?
Yeah.
They are not. Okay, the final 2 tables. I know you guys don't bring anything to a wedding, but you guys can definitely go now.
I have a little treat for you and Mindy. No. He'll come over here.
I think that was lost.
Done a great job.
Vince!
Does he not go by Vinny anymore?
I don't know. Just by anything. Dog shit?
I wanted to give you your August at a baptism.
Vince, it's
As a thank you for all of your hard work. It's good. It's not classic. It's not like the traditional way that they make it in my country, but.
Oh, that is absolutely divine. That's incredible. Exactly. I should just drink those all night. A full glass of that. Yeah, we should get us a plate of those.
Okay, I think,
Did you send everybody that?
yeah. And then he was
Now we gotta enter.
Now that lots of people are through with eating of the meal, I did want to mention that we've got a plethora of desserts. Right here, we've got gluten-free macarons, cupcakes, and behind the buffet tables, we've got a variety of desserts, cakes, squares, you name it, it's there. Help yourself.
All good. That's all good. So Quentin's like, I might drink today. I was like, oh, well, did you run it by Kristen? No. Well, there's that. That is that.
Hello. Hi. If you need dairy-free macarons, there's also that as well. Enjoy.
Thanks, madam. Do you think your mom told her to go say that?
Yeah.
Look good.
I love you so much.
I love you so much.
Are you full?
Yeah, I am. Same room for dessert.
I'm just gonna go grab a cupcake. Do you want to come?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
What happens if we don't get double?
Then you guys have to kiss.
That's just
Oh. Okay, when they get it, I'll dip.
Oh wow. Oh, one more.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
Thanks for the Yeti mug.
You're welcome.
I've never had a Yeti mug.
There you go. Your little baby one.
I like this. This would be like a good little camping mug.
Yep. It is coffee hot, water cold,
Good
Drinks.
for hot. Good for
whatever you
cold.
like.
I told Brent that I might have a drink tonight, but we'll see how that goes with Krista.
I would test the waters first, potentially.
I mean, are you planning on driving? Maybe the thing. But you could just hide staying here.
Okay, let's go to
Oh, yes. I'm hot. I don't know if it's because I've been in the sun. I feel like crowd-wise, they might be okay.
Maybe I'll ask Dad.
Let's enjoy dessert and then we can go ask.
Yeah. Are we splitting?
Yeah. Cheers.
Hold on. They seem really tender.
Cheers. Oh, that was funny. They took it away well. Oh, you're rolling?
No?
Are you guys gonna roll? Ogun might like rolling.
What kind is that one?
Dreamsicle.
What's the other kinds?
Chocolate raspberry and chocolate cookies and cream.
The cake is peanut butter.
There's like big.
It's peanut butter. It's not peanut butter. I may have went over half.
It's okay. It's really yummy.
That one is really good. The color is deceiving though. I think it's just that orange.
Yeah, people are gonna think it's vanilla.
Color is deceiving.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Seriously,
that's
people
life.
are gonna think it's just it's vanilla. And it's not. Oh well.
That's life.
I was gonna say we actually didn't have the flavors out, but that's life. Life is like a box of chocolates.
Life is like a table of cupcakes unnamed.
There you go. You never know what you're gonna get. This one is really good.
When do you want to do ballroom blitz?
Okay, what's the next thing? Speeches?
Shoe game at 7:15.
We could do it as people are finishing up eating. We did.
It was
yes.
so good.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Like, I don't leave yet. Mashed potatoes unless you want. You get pasta salad. Roasted potatoes, make great hash browns, beef, chicken.
Sure.
Wrapped up with
Okay.
checking in with your dad before I go along the late lunch trays.
Okay. You know who he is? Okay. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Dancing shoes.
Because I'm hot.
Yeah.
I'm hot. Are you hot?
Yeah, like,
It's a chocolate covered banana.
how yellow is it?
Look,
Actually pretty.
that's a s'more.
That is a s'more.
That is good.
S'more cookie. And that's the strawberry color, that one. You know, balance crazy. Yeah.
Do you want a bite? Does Ogun want a bite? Yeah. Do does Mom want a bite? I thought of Bria.
I know.
A bite? A big bite.
Try it. Hey, marshmallow. Uncle Brent will help.
Mama bird to baby bird.
Oh. He stole it. He stole it.
Alrighty. These are actually surprisingly really good.
Yes. You need to know that.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Probably the Conleys. God bless. God. Uncle Don and Auntie Lisa, they didn't come to the receiving line, did they?
They weren't at the ceremony.
Were they late?
They were there.
Are you serious?
Morgan wasn't there either. All the other ones were. This is your ring.
That is my ring. How do you feel about that?
I love that. Or like, sorry, I love that your,
Yeah.
I love that your ring was there. I love that you are now get to wear your ring. I didn't expect that they would make it.
Yeah. A driver's license. A driver's license for Oh. Oh.
You get another one. One more.
Have you ever played? Okay, have you ever played Three Man? Have you ever played Three Man?
Yeah.
Can you imagine playing this with the entire room? The bride and groom start out as Three Man.
Oh man.
Dangerous. I know. Brian would be out by then. It wouldn't even make it full way round.
Oh. It's embarrassing now.
No. Yes.
Ah.
4 times.
That seems fair.
Where's Speech at? Oh, visiting?
Do you guys need anything?
I think I'm doing good.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Good.
Oh.
We might need to touch your makeup.
Oh.
How wet do you want it?
I was just gonna blow.
Just do you. Okay. Ready? Snake eyes? No?
Cheater. One more.
Brent, are you still hot?
A little bit. Not too bad. The portable fan.
Yeah.
Portable fan.
Good idea.
Mom came up to me and was like, I'm cold.
Must be nice.
What?
It's over here.
See, we should have had consequences,
because I took the
right?
bus
Like you
Yeah.
had at yours.
Here's the best thing to take off.
Oakland, are you gonna roll?
I was hoping if I sit next to you and they roll the dice, maybe I'll get one.
You want to smooch? Did they already introduce the bridal party?
No, before speeches.
I've been waiting for this moment, Quentin. The world
Why,
will
do you have
know.
a thing about me?
I sure do. The world will know about our bromance.
Oh, our bromance.
Oh.
So how fast is this day gone?
Very quickly, actually.
Yeah.
Sorry, does what?
How fast?
The day is gone.
I know. I can't believe it's 7 p.m.
So you guys.
Oh.
Are you guys doing a honeymoon? Do you have one of those planned?
Well, it was supposed to be more camping, but we've canceled that.
Oh.
That's good.
I sent the bartenders for some rum.
Okay.
Since it's quite popular. It's good.
Okay.
We're good. There's no problem. One guy's not doing any names.
How was food?
Anything else?
I don't think so. Food was okay.
Yep. Food is really good.
Yeah.
Everybody's still good. How are you guys? Good?
Good.
Yeah.
Really
Doing
good.
How are you temperature-wise? Hot. I know. Brent's mom is cold though.
I don't know if I personally just probably need to take off my vest.
Yeah. Nobody is one.
Yeah. Just keep on the maintenance guy, I guess. Keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You have to throw them, but wait till they stop rolling.
We're gonna do
have
the
to wait
shoe game
till
at
they
about
stop, and then
7:15
pick 'em up.
not purse game. Speech is about 7:30. If that's okay.
Okay.
What order are we in? Do we know?
I think you and Mom are welcome to the family first.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah. And then Viv, and then Amanda, and then Krista, and then the girls, and then Jen and Katie.
So we're close to the first. Just so we can order.
Yeah.
Wait. Are you going to play that? Green light.
How are things going for you two so far?
Really
Good.
good.
It's really good.
How was dinner?
Lovely.
It looks so dapper.
Thank you.
Is this what you got?
Yeah.
This one?
This is the one from Indochino.
It's so fancy. Like
took a
the
lot of
best
fucking
is
work.
fancy. I know this one they have to redo,
Like so many times.
but they got it good.
Finally. But then the one for Daniel's wedding, so like we went to another place that basically operates the exact same as Indochino, but it's like they have one location, it's in Calgary, it's called Huey Lamb.
Yeah.
And then there, my suit fit literally perfectly the day of like initial pickup. It was just like seamless. Although everybody else's did require minor adjustments, but
Of
like
course.
mine
Slip it
was
on,
just,
glass slipper.
yeah. So now my measurements are at either place, so theoretically I could order a suit from either and it should fit perfectly, which is good that I've like now done the legwork. But like so many trips to Calgary, my god.
No, just don't gain a pound.
Being a dice monster.
My next event is starting.
We're probably gonna do shoe game at around 7:15.
7:15. Okay, I just need to go pump for like 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
An emergency.
Yes.
How late do we have her?
It'll be fine. Yeah. Just pumping.
Love to see it.
Till about like 9ish.
Because yeah, at 7:15 is when we're gonna get up there. And what would you rather us do? Shoe game first and then introduce the bridal party, or introduce the bridal party and then shoe game? What do you
I
feel?
think shoe game.
Shoe game first.
Yeah.
We should just move this fucker over.
Is he gonna get you?
Do you got the dice? Can we roll the dice?
No, I can't.
We gotta roll the dice. We gotta
No,
see.
she can't.
Can I have one? Okay, okay.
Will you share?
Hey, why don't you take your shoes off?
You might have to share those with other
it won't
people,
hurt your
honey.
feet. Okay, you can take your shoes off now if you want.
Share one.
Did you share one? Oh yeah, we can give it.
Get out of here.
He got it.
He got it.
You better go roll yours
Is that
too.
yours?
Oakland, do you want to take your
Can
shoes
you
off?
go? Can you go roll the dice?
Is that yours?
It's Steph's. She let me borrow it. It's hot. Are you good with
I
that?
can feel.
Can you feel? Watch your fingers. Does it feel cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys all this hot right now?
I'm cooking. You're not cooking?
I'm like pretty comfortable, but I lost taking the vest off was a big help.
Oh, this is much better. Much better.
No, you get the fat. You're the bride. Oh yes, I was gonna come.
Congrats. I'm so sorry we missed. I was like so sad. I was like gonna cry. I was like, no, we missed. Favorite part.
Oh, it's nice to see you.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, good. Yes. He was like, I don't know what happened. Shit hit the fan, and I was like,
It was really nice.
It was good.
Congratulations. I just wanted to come say a quick hi.
Perfect. Thank you. Did they miss the ceremony?
Oh yeah.
Chris and Derek didn't make it.
Morgan and Dallas came late and then.
Well, they didn't make it.
Oh no.
Morgan texted Alicia and was like, stall them, we're going to be late.
Oh my
Alicia's like, I'm not stalling a wedding for you.
Oh no.
Maybe grab a drink. Next, we're going to be moving into the shoe game, followed by an introduction of the bridal party and some speeches. So grab some drinks from the bar. A little reminder, the bar is going to be closed during the speeches at 7:30.
That works much better. Yeah, it works perfectly.
Kids love the dance.
Yeah.
Jim will cool you down.
Oakland picked up Lux. It was really
reaction.
It felt really nice.
Was it good to cool you?
That thing is a burn now.
But she's definitely got a burn. One farthest. Are you ready to do the shoe game?
You need
My first skin cat day going to be neat.
This boy's put a player here.
That's Lacey. Oh, I guess not. Oh my.
So his meeting moment is yet to come.
Oh my gosh.
Then maid of honor, then your speech,
Let me know if you
then
never
toast to the bride from Alicia and Steph, toast to the groom from Jen and Katie, and then a thank you from the couple.
Beautiful. Spontaneous people.
So do you condone it? Because otherwise if you don't, then you have to go tell Grandma Sylvia and Uncle Glenn to have
Grandma
fun.
Sylvia, there's no hope. She will find a way. She will break through people. To
They
get
can
that
all
money.
talk.
Yeah, they can.
Of course.
They can all
Of
consent.
course they
Even
can.
Uncle Glenn.
Yeah. I'm surprised. I know, I feel like but it'll be good. It'll be good.
Okay.
It'll be good.
All right, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
The shoe game.
Well, yeah. Should I kick them off?
Oh, I totally squished my flower.
You start onto it. I have too much anxiety. You just step inside.
All right, everybody, we have our bride and groom making their way to the chairs, and it's about time to get started with the shoe game. If anybody's unfamiliar with the shoe game, we're going to ask the bride and groom a question, and they're going to hold up the shoe of whichever one of them they think fits. So, Brandon, get us started.
All right, so we'll start with an easy one. Who spent the most time planning the wedding? Yeah.
Now, maybe a bit tougher. Who has the cleanest car?
So let's say someone was stranded on a desert island. Who would live the longest?
Little difference of opinion. Who is more likely to be able to talk their way out of a speeding ticket?
That's not what I expected. I thought Brent for sure on that one. Who's more likely to get lost?
Who takes the dogs on more walks?
who's better at keeping secrets?
After hours and hours of scrolling on Netflix and you finally pick a movie, who's more likely to fall asleep in front of the TV?
I think that's 100% for Carly, in my opinion. Okay, now some of the more sappy questions. Who made the first move?
Little follow-up to that, who plans the best date nights?
Yeah. Who's the first, after a fight, to apologize?
Smart answer, Brent. Who takes up more than half of the bed?
Who is the better kisser?
Teach him a few tricks. Who fell in love first?
Who said I love you first?
And finally, who looks better today? So sweet. Thank you so much, you two. All right, as these two get their shoes back on and we look forward towards the speeches, Brandon and I are just going to take a minute to introduce the whole bridal party to you. So we're going to start at the furthest end of the table with Stephanie Booth. Steph has been a long-term friend of Carly's ever since they lived on the same floor in the first year of university at Augustana. Steph and Carly bonded instantly over science, dancing, and pizza. And they were then roommates in second year, and they've been close ever since.
Up next is Alicia Andrzejowski. So I've been told, much to my chagrin, that Alicia has been Carly's best friend since grade 6. Carly and Alicia have been inseparable ever since then, and even followed each other to Augustana.
Up next, Amanda Jaworski. Amanda is Carly's lovely older sister. Growing up, Carly and Amanda were the best of friends and got into much trouble on the farm. They share many inside jokes and love for the same cheesy action movies that they grew up watching together.
Up next is Krista. Krista is Brent's older sister and has been Brent's partner in crime for many years. Even to this day, as kids, they enjoyed spending time as a family, pushing their parents' buttons and having many sibling fights, which I'm told often resulted in Brent crying to mom and dad. Now, Brent swears he wasn't the crybaby, but I think Krista would disagree.
Up next, we have the cutest member of the bridal party, Oakland Connolly. Oakland is Brent's niece, who is currently 3, going on 13. She has a one-of-a-kind personality, and I'm sure she could charm her way out of just about anything. It has been said that Oakland and Brent share the same hangry traits. Needless to say, when you're around either of them, just play it safe and make sure you have a snack.
And last but not least, we have Quentin Sanger. Quentin is Brent's brother-in-law. Yeah. However, they are so close, it's basically a bromance at this point. Quentin officially joined the Conley clan back in 2016 when he married Krista. While Krista was marrying the man of her dreams, little did she know she was actually solidifying the bromance between Quentin and Brent.
All right, so let's have a big hand of applause for our whole bridal party. 7:30 on the dot. Moving on, now that the bar is closed and we've all got a drink in our hand, let's move on to the speeches. First up, we're looking for a welcome to the family speech from the Maxwells. Come on up here, Kirk and Lori.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. Well, welcome. I'm so pleased that you could join Carly and Brent on their special day and help them celebrate. I would like to take the opportunity to welcome Brent into the Maxwell clan. We're delighted to have you as part of our family. To the Connolly family, you've really raised a special boy. You should be so proud of him and all his accomplishments. And we're really proud to call you our son-in-law now, too. So the Maxwells really love a good story and usually are the ones to create them. But we like to hear other stories, and Carly and Brent are full of stories. So I'd like to give you a few little tidbits. As you might have heard a few things today, Carly and Brent are really outdoor enthusiasts. They like hiking, biking, kayaking, paddleboarding. Brent loves running and has competed in some half marathons and some triathlons. Now, after they had been dating a wee while, they decided they were going to try a camping trip. Now, Carly, I don't know if Brent knew this, had done quite a bit of camping before, but he teased her that she wouldn't be really up for the elements tenting. And they found a tenting site in Canmore, I believe, but when they got there, it was a walk-in site, so they had to carry all their stuff several hundred yards to the site. And as it happened, a storm was coming, and the rain hit as well as some hail, and they were drenched by the time they got into their tent. And not only that, then they had to pack up in the rain too, and it was a disaster. But in the middle of the night, Carly noticed Brent rustling around and fussing. And so when she asked him what was going on, he said, "Oh, Carly, I'm blind." And she's like, "What?" He's like, I'm blind. I can't see anything. I'm blind." And Carly said, "Brent, it's just dark. It's just dark." Brent was used to sleeping in the city lights. Another thing that they did was they went on a bike day. They were going to bike from Canmore to Banff. And they had heard about a trail that was good, but unfortunately for them, they got on the wrong trail. And I believe they were going backwards on an extreme biking trip, or trail, sorry. So it was very, very steep. You could barely walk up the trail, never mind ride a bike. So Brent would haul his bike up the trail, leave it, come back, grab Carly's bike, haul it up the trail, and she would try and crawl up. And they did this for more than 4 hours. It was supposed to be a 40-minute bike, and it was more than 4 hours. So they did make it to Banff, just in time to have a quick refreshment and go back because the sun was going to be setting. So they call this the hike-a-bike adventure, the hike-a-bike. Let's see. So fast forward, after the tenting, they bought a trailer. That was enough tenting. Anyways, they were camping in Canmore again, one of their favorite spots. And they decided they were doing a sunrise hike. They had to leave, I think at 3 a.m., and they would reach the summit at dawn. Now that doesn't sound like fun to me, but off they went, and they were getting close to the summit, I believe. But again, Brent said to Carly, "Oh my God, Carly, I'm colorblind." And Carly's like, "What?" And he said, "I'm colorblind, I can't see any color." And Carly said, "Brent, it's just dark. Like, it's gonna be dawn soon. It'll be okay. The color will come back. It'll be okay." Now, on that same trip, Brent chose that time to propose to Carly. And he planned to propose while they were kayaking on the lake. But that was going to be in the afternoon, so he had a special charcuterie board made for Carly that was going to house the engagement ring. And it was a secret, but the board weighs, you might have seen it over there, it weighs close to 10 pounds. So Brent put that in his backpack and carried it all morning and then proposed in the afternoon to Carly. It was very lucky the ring didn't fall into the lake, but all was well. So Brent and Carly, I feel like with those stories, you've shown that you have laid a really great foundation for your relationship. Brent, if you can keep helping Carly up through the times in your lives when it's really steep and hard to climb through, that would be terrific. And Carly, keep reassuring Brent that even when times are dark and he can't see his way, that the light will be returning. And even when it's gray, the color will come back and it'll be okay. And Brent, keep surprising Carly and to continue to be willing to shoulder the odd heavy load now and again. So keep up the great work and you'll have a great marriage. I wish you a lifetime of adventure and stories. Congratulations. I love you guys.
Everyone hear me? Welcome everybody. We're so glad you could join us for Carly and Brent's special day. A few housekeeping items if we could. I want everyone to enjoy themselves and have a great night. Please don't drink and drive. There's taxi services available. The numbers are at the bar in the front door, I believe. If you need help getting a ride, track me down and I'll help you at the end of the evening. I'd also like to invite you to the gift opening, which will take place here at the Memorial Center tomorrow at 11 a.m. I'll also do a special thank you to the Lacombe Fire Department, Derek Graff, the Deputy Chief, for them bringing over their ladder truck for pictures this afternoon. That was very nice of them. I'm going to try this. Is that going to work? Yep. Okay. Carly, what can I say? Kind, considerate, adventurous, funny, joyful, beautiful. I could go on and on. A few things about Carly, or Tarly as we call her. She's always loved animals. Cats, dogs, chickens, horses, birds, you name it. She loved her Papa Norm and Grandma Jean's dog Missy, or the Wolf, as the girls called her. Little Amanda and Carly would go with Papa Norm and Missy checking cows. It was almost a daily occurrence when they were young. On our farm, there's always abundance of barn cats. Carly was the one who would tame them and name them and love them. Some of the names were Sweetums, Clyde, and Petunia. During the girls' teenage years, Amanda and Carly had their golden retriever Magoo, and Carly had her cockatiel bird Cheeky. It was no surprise to me when Carly and Brent decided to get a dog. It was a golden retriever rescue dog named Dottie. When Dottie passed away suddenly, they quickly got a golden retriever puppy named Margot. Within a year, they added to their family a second golden retriever puppy named Reba. They have a very busy household. One time when the girls were little, Grandma Jean had just gotten baby chicks in the chicken coop. Rory, Amanda, and Carly accidentally got locked in the coop when they went out to check on the chicks. Amanda was terrified. Carly loved it. Once when Carly was 3 years old, Grandma Jean and Mom were bringing out supper to the field for the combining crew. Carly was buckled in the back seat of the car, surrounded by all the boxes of food. When they arrived in the field, the door of the car was open. They discovered Carly was covered in a purple mess. She'd eaten up the center of the Saskatoon pie. That was the dessert for the men. I can say I was a bit sad because Saskatoon pie happens to be my favorite pie. Carly seems to inherit the Maxwell quality of being a jokester. Last Thanksgiving at Grandma Sylvia's new condo, Carly was helping out in the kitchen, topping the coconut pie with whipped cream and toasted coconut. As soon as the flakes were sprinkled on the pie, it was quickly discovered that they were onion flakes, not coconut flakes. Fortunately, the whipped cream could be scraped off and the proper topping applied. However, Carly decided to bring her unsuspecting dad a big scoop of the whipped cream and onion flakes and offer it up as a pre-dessert taster. It was disgusting, but Carly laughed and laughed and laughed. Carly always wears her emotions on her sleeve. The saddest I've ever seen Carly has been her bird cheeky float, the small opening in her bedroom window, headed west, and was gone forever. The happiest I've ever seen Carly was when she was younger, and we took the kids to the Port of Vallarta Zoo. She got to hold and snuggle a baby tiger, or lion, sorry, for a few minutes.
Costs $150.
There was a small charge for that, yes. Just last December, Carly and Brent were in Port Vallarta with us and volunteered to release baby turtles while they were there. The pictures of them doing this showed Carly's pure joy. But I have to say, the absolute happiest we've ever seen Carly is since she's met Brent. Thank you, Brent, for making our Carly so happy. Welcome to our family. You complete her, and today is the best day. Love, Dad.
Thank you so much, Lori and Kirk, for sharing those memories with us. Next up, from the other side, we would like to invite up Vivian Connolly to welcome Carly to the Connolly clan.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone. First of all, I would like to congratulate Carly and Brent on their special day and welcome Carly to our family. As I got to know Carly, I realized what a great person Carly is and how much she loves Brent and makes him very happy. I have a small bit of advice for Carly. As everybody previously has said, carry snacks all times. Readily available. It's much easier than putting up with the mood. Patience when you have to keep looking for his keys and wallet. I still get calls asking if I have seen his wallet at our house. Brent has a great ability to laugh at himself for some of the unbelievable things he does, like running down the street with the lawnmower because he didn't know how to stop it when all he had to do was let go of the handle. Maybe that was the start of the marathons. Your dad tried hard to be here today so he could share with me our best wishes. Some of his last words were, "You make a good couple." We are proud of you both and wish you all the best today and beyond.
Thank you so much for that speech, Vivian. Next, we have a surprise guest. Grandma Sylvia has asked to give a few words. So Grandma Sylvia, it's time for a story.
The closer up to the mic, the better. Come around this thing.
Thank you for the opportunity to say a few words. I heard the word soulmates during the wedding ceremony, and I think that's a very apt word to apply to these two. They share a common energy and excitement, determination, whatever you want to call the word, in whatever they do, and have gone through life accomplishing a lot, enjoying themselves along the way. I have to say that I've known Carly longer than Brent, and Carly showed some of these characteristics very early on in her life. And as an example, I'll tell you about one Christmas at my house when Carly was just a cute little toddler. And the Maxwells were at the house for Christmas with the two girls. And Grandma had a big candy dish with nuts and chocolates and whatever on the coffee table. And that caught Carly's eye right away. So we had some issues with her trying to get at the candies. And Laurie and Kirk trying to talk her out of that. And I said, well, why don't I just put them away? And they said, no, she's got to learn to listen to us. So the second time Carly was turned away, she got kind of mad and went down the hall, and we didn't see her for a little while. Didn't take long, she came back, and I happened to come around the corner of the kitchen, and she come out to the living room, and this candy dish was on a big, long, rectangular coffee table, and I noticed that she had a very odd posture, like leaning against it, so she kind of sprawled against it sideways, and then was just casually moving down along this table and checking around to see if anybody was noticing her, and didn't take long, she was at the treats, and checked to see that nobody was watching, and got a handful, and down the hall she went. So she fooled us that time, but we did have to put the candy dish away. Now, I've not known Brent as long as Carly, but I got a very good impression of him to begin with. As a mother of two girls and grandmother to 6 granddaughters, I have had a fair variety of young men paraded in front of me for approval as partners. And so I had to find a way to do this that would help me doing that. So this was an interesting process. A couple of the guys saw me coming and backed away in horror, wondering what was going to happen here. So I wrote them off right off the bat. The most of them would take a hug, but they were a little bit shy about it. And I thought, well, with a little bit of work, they'll fit in. Now, I'm a hugger. I come from a family of huggers, and so is my own family. So I was using that as criteria. But when Brent came along, he comes at me with a big smile, and I got the biggest bear hug I ever had. And Carly hugs that way. So I knew he was a keeper right away. And here we are today. So kids, I'd like to just congratulate you on your achievements to date. I'm so proud of you. I wish you all the best in your journey through life. And may all your problems be little ones. And I want at least a couple of them to have 2 legs, not 4 legs.
Thank you, Grandma Sylvia. That was a very moving story. I didn't know Carly liked the treats that much. Up next, we have Brent's Uncle Glenn to share a few words with us. Uncle Glenn?
Excuse me. Congratulations, Brent and Carly, on your special day. I am Viv's favorite brother, well, only brother, and might say the mature one in the family. Brent, don't look so nervous. This is your day. I will only say nice things, well, about you today. Besides, you just always followed your big sister Krista around, so anything you did wrong, it was her fault. But there was a visit to the farm with my grandkids, so how could you stay out of trouble? We were really concerned that nobody would ever catch you between your marathons and triathlons. But then came Carly, who could write prescriptions, which I would guess were some type of love potions. And when you finished your races, was at the finish line to wrap your arms around you, and the rest is history. Carly, it's my privilege to welcome you to the Ray tribe. And well, I would like to give a toast to many, many happy years together. Cheers.
Pardon? Oh, really? Oh, really? It's embarrassing.
Thank you so much, Uncle Glenn. Next up, we have our Maid of Honor speech. Let's all welcome up Amanda.
Hello. For as long as I can remember, it's always been Carly and I. Kawi and Nana, a duo on farm adventures like Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. Her, Sherlock Holmes, and I being Dr. Watson. I think that is extremely clear in one of my favorite Carly childhood stories. Imagine 2 little girls, 6 and 4. Also imagine the Loch Ness of puddles. Mysterious, large, something very likely lurking in the deep. Me, the safe and cautious sister, yells from the edge of the abyss. Is this water sanitary? It looks questionable to me. Carly, of course, cares not for safety and instead chose to get the thrill of adventure in the middle of the puddle. Carefree, splashing, completely unaware of what would happen next. As I had predicted from my very safe rock inspecting perch, Carly's teeny tiny rubber boot had gotten stuck in the immense muck. Now what? How could I save my little sister from inevitable peril? Perhaps, bravely, venture into the depths myself. Big sister energy. Like Indiana Jones, terrified AF, but fumbling his way to rescue. Or, just as bravely, run to the house and get help. Dad was on his own this afternoon. Mom was not home, hence us being sent to the jungle puddle. Or, what actually happened, my strong, independent sister simply removed her soft foot from the stuck boot and placed it directly into the gunk. Ooh, I'm mortified. The puddle water squishing between her toes. Dear God. Just for context, Carly often wore her shoes on the wrong feet. and has had the odd clothing mishap to this day. So I'm certain this walk through the puddle does not bother her in the slightest. Carly happily walked to the house, sad only that her teeny self could not pull out her rubber boot, and her sister wasn't risking her life to save it either. I can clearly picture the scene Kirk Maxwell witnessed that day. A visibly shaken Amanda, bottom lip crooked pout with a story to tell. Cheerful Carly with only one boot on and a muddy foot. In the distance, a little boot alone in the middle of the sea puddle. Honestly, one of the best parts of the story is that Dad just lifted Carly, boot, raincoat, and all, and put her straight into the bathtub. Mom says, when she got home, "Why did you put mud in the bathtub?" I really like this story because it shows our sister dynamic. As the big sister safety supervisor, I could support Carly from a safe distance as she dived headfirst into many adventures. Swimming, basketball, taekwondo, student council, 4-H, Carly did it all. And until she had her driver's license, I waited. And waited. And waited. Carly was always the last to leave, too busy chatting and caring for everyone around her to promptly leave any event or practice. As Carly started her post-secondary science education, eventually deciding on pharmacy, I hoped her partner would be able to keep up, to be there for her as she explored the world, consider her lack of correct shoe wearing benign, and cherish her as the wonderful person she is and strives to be every day. Someone who cared for those around them as much as she does, and of course, care for Carly as she deserves. Someone up for adventures big and small. Someone willing to get their feet wet, basically. The first time I met Brent, he had volunteered to help with the Maxwell family project. I'm genetically obligated. He had eagerly asked to participate. I knew we had something here. His kind, cheerful, and problem-solving nature fit right into the chaos. From there, many tales of Carly and Brent adventures together culminated in their engagement in, of all places, the middle of a lake. It all aligned. Brent, you make Carly so happy. Your love has meant no adventure is too big. No project is too daunting. Not one, but two puppies while you're trying to plan a wedding. Carly has found an amazing partner to travel the world with, and I can't wait to hear about the spectacular stories of incorrect clothing wearing to come. Tonight, let's celebrate this incredible pair of humans and together make some of the first memories as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Connolly. Love you, Carly and Brent.
Thank you, Amanda. The next person up is the best person speech coming from Brent's sister, Krista.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kristen. I'm the best man. I really don't enjoy talking in front of people, so please just bear with me. When Brent initially asked me to do this, it felt a little bit like jury duty. You don't want to do it, but you have to. So, I've also recently lost the man who has made me feel brave, so I'm just not feeling very brave today. Brent and I have always been very close. Truth be told, he was more of a best friend at times than a brother. It was never just, that's my brother. It's kind of something hard that's to explain, that I know not everyone has, and something I am so incredibly blessed to have. Yes, we fought. He would spit gum in my hair, and I would tape his mouth shut so Mom and Dad wouldn't hear him. But I would never have gotten through the big or the little things if it wasn't for that little brother that was always around. We spent our days together doing absolutely nothing and having it mean absolutely everything. One big thing about Brent is he gets these weird ideas that he actually thinks are really good ideas. And they are so far left field, you actually can't try and guess where he came up with them because you will be forever guessing. When Brent was deciding what to go to school for, he came to us and said, I'm going to go to Olds College for something or other farm related. 0 words, I think, came from Mom and Dad. I had a lot to say, and all Brent had to say was that he just really would like to have a field of cows one day. After many comments were made to Brent about not going to farm school, I just remember finally saying, okay, Brent, have fun in Olds. I can't wait to hear the stories about you and the farmers and what you do there. And Brent responded with, oh, I'm going to RDC for something to do with pharmacy now. And that's how Brent got into pharmacy. Brent is random, Brent is hilarious, and Brent will never make any sense to anyone. Growing up, Brent was always very sensitive. When we were young, it was incredibly difficult to manage at times. Brent cried at everything. He didn't speak to you if he didn't know you well. And he usually hid behind Mom if anyone approached. I remember once when he was in college and we were at the farmer's market, someone came up and Brent hid behind Mom, even though he was a foot taller than she was. But those few people that Brent chooses to let in get the privilege of meeting someone pretty incredible. Brent is still sensitive, which makes him one of the best people to have on your team, because Brent honors his team with all of his heart. He will cry when you need that. He will laugh until your stomach hurts if that's what you need. His sensitivity makes him extremely easy to talk to, and though he keeps his circle tight, you know that he will always have you. Brent is wildly fun. He's incredible. He's the best person to be with to forget about everything. Brent is not your standard mold of what a guy is. Brent will bake you a loaf of bread. Brent will plant a garden with you. Brent will cook you dinner. He was always Mom's little helper. Brent and Dad together always had a fun time. While Dad didn't understand a thing Brent was into, he loved his time with you, Brent. Brent would give Dad his 2 cents about how to fix something, and Dad would stare blankly back at Brent, trying to figure out how he came up with that idea. Even in the end, one of the last things Dad had said was that Brent has the most interesting ideas. I want you to remember that marriage does not hinge on compatibility, but rather how we deal with the incompatibility. You two are completely different puzzle pieces, and you're looking for that perfect fit. And the beauty of a finished puzzle piece is found in the pieces that look nothing alike, but how they fit together perfectly. Brent, our last night with Dad was amazing. I'm really proud that you were the person that was there with me that night. I love you so much.
Thank you so much, Krista, for putting the amazingness that is Brent into words. Now, for a toast to our bride, let's bring up Alicia and Steph. Give us what you got, girls.
Can we go off? Can we use the walking mic?
Hi, I'm Alicia Andrzejowski, aka Carly's co-wine enthusiast and Carly's style advisor, and also a bridesmaid today.
I'm Stephanie Booth, bridesmaid and chief craft consultant for this event. If you don't already know us, what a shame. We're here tonight to give a speech about the most important people in this room tonight, the bar staff. Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless. Besides that, we would like to say a few words about the bride and also give a few warnings to the groom.
Carly and I have had our lives intertwined throughout many phases of life. Our first interaction was during our play school days. This is when Carly tried out her brief stint as a comedian, and she would tell me stories of her phoning into CFCW radio station to tell jokes there. I don't remember Carly telling me phoning into CFCW much after play school, so I assume her days as a comedian were short-lived, as CFCW obviously didn't give her the stardom she deserved. Then after barely passing the very rigorous program at Viking Play School, we went on to Viking Grade School, where Carly's intelligence showed through at a young age. I remember being very impressed in grade 1 by Carly being able to spell butterfly, when I was still struggling to get past the third letter of spelling my last name. Fast forward to high school, I have fond memories of riding in Morgan's Sunfire car during lunch break to see the bright lights of Viking Main Street. Being the only girls in high school physics, Carly giving me her first alcoholic shot in her basement, sorry Kirk and Lori for underage drinking under your roof, and the craziness of safe grad parties. We went on to live in Camrose and attend undergrad at Augustana, where we met some of the best people and some of our closest friends to this day. There we attended science classes by day, struggled through labs and closed down the library in the evening, and were loyal patrons of caddies and OCs by night. After Augustana, we did end up separating ways a bit. Carly went to pharmacy school in Edmonton, and I went to New York to pursue dental school. Although we were 2,000 miles apart, nothing changed, as I realized a mutual love for wine cannot tear anyone apart. Still to this day, I consider Carly my longtime best friend, although now I think I have to worry about someone else who lives in Red Deer with Carly taking that title. They go by the names of Reba and Margot.
So for me, I think the first time I met Carly was in 2010 in the Augustana dormitories, where she burst into my room crying. And I didn't know her, but we immediately had pizza afterwards, so it was all okay. She continued to darken my doorstep after that, bringing along various hoodlums, including Alicia and Sam. And I tried to ward her off and scare her away by introducing her to our friend Gavin, but it only inflamed the fans of her love for me. Many days and nights at Augustana, including an unforgettable year as roommates, turned into many days and nights in Edmonton in the Northside condo. Thanks, Kirk and Lori. When Carly was in pharmacy school. We are both so lucky to know Carly, and she has many redeeming qualities that we will now speak of.
Carly, not at all Catholic, but a very loyal friend to me, offered to attend Palm Sunday Mass so I wouldn't have to go alone. This Sunday was after a full night shift of caddies Saturday night before. The effects of Saturday night caught up to Carly during the middle of this Mass. For those of you who may not know, is considered one of the most holy Masses of the year. And Carly had to quickly excuse herself to find a washroom in church to cure her upset stomach. I don't know how God decides who is in his good books, but I think showing up deathly hungover to Palm Sunday Mass when you're not at all that religious deserves some brownie points. In all seriousness, I really don't know one other person that would be willing to be such a supportive friend to make the sacrifice to showing up to Sunday Mass instead of laying in bed, eating the Caps weekend fried pierogies, and praying to the hangover gods instead for forgiveness.
Carly is the most loyal, special friend. She is the first person who I'd want to tell good news to, but also the first person who I know I could depend on to tell bad news to, as I know that I'll have her love and support through anything. Throughout our 13-year friendship, she has personally helped me with organic chemistry homework, helped patch up my wounds from the bar after a long night, and helped me grow into the amazing person that I am today. We're actually close enough friends that once upon a time, she and I and our friend Sam were once accused of making a pact to break up with our boyfriends at the exact same time, because we just wanted to have a fun summer and not hang out with any boys. Due to ongoing litigation, I can't confirm if this pact is real or not. Carly is reliable and determined and passionate and an unhinged dancer. These qualities will make her an amazing friend, and they also will make her an amazing wife.
Brent, we have a combined total of 40 years of knowing Carly, and we hope to impart some advice to you for the adventure ahead of you. Get ready for a lifetime of crafts, home DIYs, and trips to Michael's. If she has a regression and goes back to her teal phase, unfortunately, you will just have to sit back and let that pass. The best way to keep her from starting a new cricket project or painting a bedroom is to try and harness her energy into something productive, such as going for a bike ride, taking the dogs out, or plunking her on the patio of the nearest cactus club. If all else fails, you could ask her about drug interactions, and that might tucker her out. Over the past few years, you've shown yourself to be a wonderful for our girl. You've been an equal partner to her in working to create a beautiful, full life, and that's all as her friends could ask for.
Brent, we would like to formally introduce you into our boisterous, messing, amazing friend group. We promise to accept you even though you didn't go to Augustana. You've already gotten to see a few glimpses of our shenanigans, but I hope you're ready for many more wine nights, and wine afternoons, and wine mornings. Don't just think of us as Carly's friends. We're now your friends too, and that means we'll be here for you always, through the good times and also for the really hard ones. And with that, we'd like to raise a glass to the bride and groom. Extra points if you're raising a marijuana milkshake shot. To the bride and groom.
Cheers. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alicia and Steph. I know I'm personally looking forward to see Carly bring out those dance moves on the dance floor tonight. We will now invite a toast to the groom from Brent's cousins Jen and Katie.
Hi everyone, my name is Jen Claessens and Brent is my first cousin. In fact, I only have two cousins on my dad's side, Krista and Brent. This is my daughter Katie, and today we have the honor to stand before you all and celebrate Brent and Carly's marriage.
Growing up in such a small family, we were able to spend lots of time with Brent and Krista. Brent and I had a lot in common as kids, and as we've come to find out, apparently we do as well as adults. We were always the voices of reason when Krista and Jeremy wanted to do crazy stuff around the farm, or when we took our family holidays in the summer. We were the ones who drove the quads in first gear and the snowmobile in low power. We went down the smallest toboggan hills using our feet as brakes, while the other two went full bore down the hill, not thinking of the consequences. We were also the first ones in the house to tell on the other two when things went wrong. And they did. As Brent matured and grew into an adult, he does things in a way that only Brent could. If you know Brent, you know he has the best garden in Red Deer. Everything is pruned and maintained to perfection. He also has many interests. He has competed in half marathons, triathlons, loves to be outside kayaking, hiking, or camping, and knows exactly the right angles to get perfect photos of everything. A few years ago, when I was living in Red Deer, I called Brent to see if he wanted to go for a casual bike ride. Of course he said yes, and he knew of the perfect route. 40 kilometers and 3 hours later, I was wishing I would have just asked him to meet me at Starbucks for a coffee, and Brent was ready to go another 40K.
We used to take Brent and Krista camping every summer. One time we took the kids tubing, and Brent enjoyed himself as long as Mark kept the throttle on low. And even then, Brent and Katie kept giving me the thumbs down to go slower when the rest of the kids wanted to go faster. If we would have went any slower, the boat would have shut off. But Brent was grinning and loved every minute of it. I think he probably swims faster today than that boat was going.
When Brent decides he wants to do something, he's all in. When he started running, he did 20 kilometers. When he started camping, he bought a massive fifth wheel and truck without knowing how to tow it. But he learns quickly and is now successful at all of it.
Moreover, Brent has a great sense of humor and has turned into a thoughtful, kind, and caring man. When you're around him, you can't help but have a good time. We are proud to be Brent's cousin. Can't wait to see what the future holds. Would everyone please join us toasting the groom Brent on his special day. Congratulations, Brent and Carly. We love you.
Thank you so much, Jen and Katie. All right, last up, we have a special thank you from the couple. So this one's directed at everybody here and everybody that made this day possible. Come on up, Brent and Carly.
Carly and I would like to thank everyone for being here with us today. Many have traveled a long way to be with us, and we thank you all for being here.
We feel very honored to be able to celebrate our love in the presence of family and friends. We indeed felt everyone's love and support today. We would like to thank the setup crews who took the time out of their day yesterday and today to help make our dreams a reality.
We would like to thank Candace, who agreed to take on the job of officiating our wedding, our MCs, Vincent and Brandon, for making sure the evening ran smoothly, and our wedding party for being part of the special day and all of their support along the way.
We'd like to preemptively thank Josh Jaworski for contributing the smoked meat for late lunch. Thank the bartenders from Blind Valley Lions Club for keeping the drinks strong and flowing tonight. Our many thanks to all our wonderful vendors, Bob Ronnie Catering for the delicious meal, the LMC for the wonderful venue, our wonderful photographer, Jess Lee Photography for always catching our good sides, Kevin Keurig for his videography service so we can relive this day many years from now. We want to thank our parents for their unwavering support and patience with us throughout this whole process, through the many meeting agendas, lists, and wild ideas. We love you all so much.
We would like to end our speech with a toast to Kevin, whose spirit we felt today, but whose presence is incredibly missed. We know he had a front row seat in heaven to all things going on. Would everyone please raise your glasses and toast to Kevin? We love you, Dad.
Thank you so much, Brent and Carly. Well, folks, for Brandon and I, we're about done up here, and it's been a slice. So I guess that means it's time to cut the cake. I'm a dog dad. All right, please join us to our right, where the happy couple will have the cake cutting ceremony. After that, at about 8:30, we'll have the first dance. We'll be back up here to announce that.
I could get your attention for one last time, I'd like everybody's help in welcoming Brent and Carly for their first dance as a married couple. Let's give it up for them. Next up, we have our parent dances, and then the dance floor is open, so I expect to see all of you out there. Have a great and safe night, everybody.
While you're there.